Hey, what's up guys, this is Jay here and this is my new channel.
Hey, what's up guys, Jay here, and today I'm going to be talking a bit about Black Ops 2.
Yeah, what is going on guys, this is your boy Jay and we're going to play some Happy Wheels, yeah! Just woke up on my bed and I hit 50 subscribers! 50 subscribers, yes, thank you guys.
Hello, my name's Jamie Nyland. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Gloucestershire.
So by the age of 21, I turned over $100,000 and I had no grades, no qualifications, nothing at all other than just my computer here and a dream. I just want to say that this video isn't designed to be egotistic. This is just literally being made to show you guys my failures, my experience, the things I had to go through, the absolute worst times of my life to be able to get to the better times of my life. And I hope that this video can inspire someone somewhere. And if anybody has a dream that it can happen, and this is living proof that it can happen. And I wanted to share my experience and how I did it, and hopefully motivate you guys to want to do the same thing. If you enjoyed this video at all I ask is maybe you could subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and give the video a like. Now let's get into the story of how this story. You need to put your seatbelt on because this story is sad and also good. So I guess firstly we should start off with why I wanted to be an entrepreneur in the first place and why I wanted to lead down that route. So from a very young age I was always obsessed with creating videos. I'd created my first YouTube channel where I was playing Minecraft. I made multiple videos online where I was gaming. I even made videos in school where I was filming my teachers and put them online, and I was always obsessed with video creation, and it didn't take long for me to establish that this is something that I actually really enjoy doing, and I was doing it as a hobby throughout school. Then came along college when I actually decided to drop everything, and this story kind of gets really quick and really deep into it. So basically I went to college to study business, and at this time in my life I was still making these videos and I still had this passion of wanting to be this YouTuber, wanted to do this thing, wanted to be a video creator, and I had no idea how I'd do it. Until one day everything changed in my entire life, which was probably the biggest risk ever. So I think it was around about when I was 16 or 17 years old, I had an email come through from a company called Machinima, and they told me that I could start making money from my YouTube videos, and I'd never heard about this before. Even though I wanted to do it full time, I didn't know I could do it. I was just kind of winging it. And he was saying that I could start putting ads at the beginning, middle and end of my videos to start making money. Now, me being me, I was so excited, I couldn't wait to get involved, but I found out I had to be 18 to sign the contract, and I was only 16 or 17, which kind of made things a lot harder. So my parents had to sign for me, which they were very reluctant to do, and the second they signed that contract, I dropped everything. I dropped college, I dropped every education I had to do this, because I thought this could be the way to make money. I thought, I've now just been signed by this massive company to make money on YouTube. I thought, this is it, I've made it. I only had 50 subscribers, and I didn't realize that you need views to make money. But I didn't let it stop me. This was when the story gets kind of really hard and failure comes in massively. So for the next year, obviously I was only 17, turned 18, and I didn't really know much about online. All I knew is that I could now make money, and I started making the most clickbait videos you possibly could see online back on YouTube when I realized I could make money. So I was making any clickbait video I physically could to survive effectively. I had no education, I wasn't in college. All I knew is I wanted to make money on YouTube, and I had an entrepreneurship background, and I just couldn't give up. I just didn't want to give up. I'd taken the risk to drop everything in my life, and I wanted to make this happen, and it's quite emotional because I needed this to happen. I could not let myself fail. And I did fail massively, and I ended up actually applying to go back to college, which was not fun, to be honest. So I ended up going back to college and doing a year there, and during that year I kind of made a more approach of doing this, smart approach, and I decided to do it as a hobby whilst in college to get my grades. So I did get a few grades whilst in college, and whilst that year I was in college, I managed to make more money. So I dropped it again. I dropped everything again. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go for it again. And this time was a bit more successful. This time I actually did get up to, I think it was 40,000 subscribers, and I did make about $10,000 in a year, which was really good, really good. This is amazing. I was, say, 18 years old, and I just made $10,000 or £10,000 in 1 year, which was really good for my age. I was like, this is crazy, I can now do this full time, right? But I didn't have a clue how long this would last or how I could keep doing it. At the age of 19, I decided to take this more seriously because I was still making around about £1,000 a month, or $1,000, whatever it is in conversions, and I needed to take this to the next level. And then I decided to really dive down deep into this whole YouTube game and entrepreneurship, and I started to study things. I started to look at other people's results and see how they're getting views. I started to look into people who are making money and making videos saying how they made money, to see how I can replicate that and bring it to my own life and manifest it to make it happen. So I started learning about the law of attraction, and I started to want to manifest as if I was them to make it happen to me. And I know that you guys are probably looking in the background of these plaques here, and it did happen, but the problem was I didn't know how it was going to happen or how I was going to do it, until one day I decided to make the conscious decision to just jump in deeper than ever before. This is when things started to get really, really on the rise. Like, this started to change my life forever. This decision I made changed everything fast. The next day, I literally made a channel in every single niche. I then was Jamie cooking, Jamie cleaning, Jamie everything. I even had Jamie playing with toys, you know, those opening those Kinder eggs. I started doing every single thing I could to make money. I did not care what it was. I'd ruin friendships for it. I would be greedy. I just wanted to make this money. I needed to make money, I need to make money, and I need to make money. That was always going through my mind, like, I can't fail. This channel's going down, this one's going down, this one's... I just needed to make money. So I just dressed up as Spider-Man. I did everything I physically could to make money. And I'm not even joking when I say everything. I even went to the extreme of quite literally singing on YouTube. During this time of me literally grinding every second of every single day, I started getting hundreds of millions of views. And I mean, one of my videos has 100 million views, 30 million views, 10 million views. My life was changing so much, and I could not believe it. These plaques started coming in, making money, 20 grand, 25 grand a month. Everything was going crazy. Everything was going crazy. It was going so well. And as you guys know, with consistency and persistence online or anywhere in life, I did manage to make a channel blow up. I was actually making around about £25,000 a month at one point of my life, and the feeling was so good that I'd achieved $25,000 or pounds per month, until it lasted 2 months, and then I lost everything and nearly went bankrupt, which is where the story then becomes a bit deeper. So this was at around about 19, 20, and I was going out buying Range Rovers, Gucci, Rolexes, everything I was going around and buying, because I was making 25 grand a month. At a 19-year-old person, that is insane. This was close to me making $100,000 here, and I was buying Range Rovers, Rolexes. My ego was high. I thought I was really good, and then I lost it all. I lost every single thing, and it hit because I was chasing the wrong things. I was chasing the money, not the passion. And during these times, I did manage to get all my plaques here, million subscribers, 100,000. I've reached all of the goals I needed to reach. I had manifested these plaques in my hands, and I got them. But this channel here is now dead because I lost it, because I've chased money instead of passion, which is the biggest killer ever. A lot of people still ask me to this day, why do I keep this plaque here on show, even though the channel is completely dead? Because this plaque is more than just a plaque of 1 million subscribers. This plaque is the sign of when I was at my lowest, and it made me change things to now where I am today, which we can now make the story a bit funner. By 21, I had made $100,000 from YouTube because I did not give up. I was making ridiculous money. I kept grinding, and at one point I was making $25,000 a month, and I was buying all the stuff. I was going on helicopter tours, Gucci, everything you could think of, like typical. And then I lost it all. I lost everything. I still got the Gucci top, but I lost it. So I think my biggest lesson in here was I did make $100,000 before I was 21, and it was not in a way which I imagined it to be. I thought it'd be quite straightforward, you know, leaving college, getting on YouTube, chasing the grind, and making the money and being happy. And it didn't make me happy, surprisingly. It actually made me worse. Which is why now 3 years later, I'm at a point now where I am actually the happiest I've been, and I've made a lot more since then. But that'll be for a different video. I want to make a video specifically on failures and growth, because this is something I've gone through, and a lot of people don't know me. People tend to assume stuff a lot of the time, and this story is just crazy to me. I think the biggest thing I learned in this whole story and this whole scenario is the fact that you can make whatever you want come true. I manifested having these plaques. I manifested making $100,000. I manifested doing it. I dropped college with no experience, nothing. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just had a vision, and I felt it, and I believed that I could do it, and I did it. But then I also didn't believe that I could maintain it and grow it further, and that's why I lost it. It's a very important lesson to not take things for granted and to really appreciate what you have. And I think that that's been the biggest lesson for me, is now, for me now, I'm not chasing the money no more. I'm not chasing money. I don't care about money. I'm chasing my passion, my dreams, my goals. I want to inspire people by stories, my failures, the things I've done, and that's what this channel's for. And I wanted to share this story, and everything in this story is literally 100% accurate. I've never told anyone this before. So yeah, here you go. So we're rolling on a few years to now. Now I'm a TikToker, I'm an entrepreneur, I own 3 companies, and I'm just chasing my passion. I'm literally chasing my passion. I've got a few million followers on different channels. I've got 7 of these plaques now. 7 of them are hide over there. There's literally, I'll get one for you now. This was my most recent one. I just came through for hitting 100,000 subscribers on my new channels. And yeah, I'm just chasing my passion. I'm not chasing the money no more. I'm chasing the passion, and I'm now financially more stable. And the things I've learned, which I want to take, which I would give to anyone to take from this advice, is if you want to be a YouTuber or anything to do with online, is never ever ever rely on one source of income. Don't rely on one thing to make you money. If it goes down, you're done, and you need to be very strong to be able to maintain that. When I lost everything, I nearly lost my whole life. Like, I was so down, and being in entrepreneurship, it gave me a drive to just want to do more. And now I ain't afraid to lose anything. If I lose something else, it gives me a game, a challenge to want to do more. And it's a very important lesson, which is a lot of people don't realize. They get so caught up in chasing things that they forget what they even have in the first place. So today I'm now here on this channel, Jamie Talks, because I want to hopefully inspire people to, you know, hopefully get some sort of inspiration from this channel. You know, this channel is purely designed to share my stories, share my opinion, share my experience, share anything I have a knowledge with to help you guys make money online or to learn from me, my failures. I'm just literally gonna share my experience with you guys and the things I've done, and hopefully if you guys wanna be a YouTuber or a social media presenter or an influencer, whatever it is, hopefully this encourages you to do it, because it happens eventually. If you're persistent and consistent and you just keep going, eventually you will make it. Now, I'm not saying drop college like me. I'm not saying to do that. That was the biggest, it was a mistake for me. It was not a mistake, but it was the biggest risk in my life. Fortunately, it paid off. But even today, things could still go bad. Things could still go bad right now. I'm nowhere near at a very stable place to be able to retire. So things could still go really bad, which it's still a worrying thought, to be honest. It's still a thought that goes through my head sometimes, thinking, what if? What if? Like, I'm not like this big YouTuber, I'm not, but from what I've done so far, it could be, it's still a risk. I'm still risking it now. When I'm 24, I'm still risking it. I'm risking every single day. But that excites me. That excites me. That keeps me keeps my blood pumping. I literally love the grind. And some people might call me crazy, but maybe I am crazy. Maybe I'm a bit crazy, but there you go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I want to make this channel kind of like a documentary channel where like I share my life, my experiences. If you did enjoy this video and you did get any inspiration from it, all I ask is if you maybe subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, give the video a like. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I know this story is going to be probably different to a lot of people's. And again, I don't encourage anyone to ever do the same thing I've done at all. This is just my life experience and my life choices I've decided to make. And yeah, I'm really surprised I opened up about this, to be honest, because most people like to hide behind these plaques and be like, yeah! You know, admittedly, yes, I have had a lot of success, but at the same time, I've also had a lot of failure, which is very important to point out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. This channel will be designed to help you guys in anything to do with motivation, finance, personal gain. I'm gonna help you guys in any way I can to avoid the mistakes I've made and to hopefully encourage you to do the best things you can in life. So if you did enjoy this video, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and take care. Goodbye.